Hello, if you clicked on this video, then you're probably wanting to get better at Starcraft 2. You've probably watched videos helping you understand Starcraft and you're just really frustrated and you can't really move forward. You've played tons of games and you're wondering why you can't win games or learn to get better at Starcraft. Well, I wanted to just try to give a few quick tips on how to get better at StarCraft really fast, and you'll be kind of surprised. Now, the one thing to clarify the most about StarCraft is that it's an RTS. And any RTS that you're going to play is going to require a lot of muscle memory, which meaning is you're going to have to play a lot of games. And maybe not necessarily a lot of games, but you're going to have to immerse yourself into the knowledge of the game as frequently as you can. And one way to really build mechanics very fast is to play this custom. It's called Multitask Trainer. And basically, Multitask Trainer allows you to train your multitasking, to put it simply. And the reason this is very effective is that you get to basically train by yourself at your own pace, and with there's really no stress to it as far as ladder anxiety goes if you're dealing with something like that. And this is something that really helped me with my APM. I wouldn't really say APM equals skill. It's more of the multitask. If you can multitask really well, because really multitasking doesn't correlate to APM, it's kind of hard to explain, but that's kind of as simple as I'll make it. But at the very base of everything that you do in StarCraft, mechanics is the basics that you want to learn first. So before you even do build orders, I would just do random stuff that you don't even know what you're doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and do very easy, just kind of demonstrate this. So basically your mission is to keep this probe alive while you control your main and multitask and do all this stuff. And all you're going to do is continue to do your build, and it's going to have little attacks come in, but I would just try to focus on doing your build. Do an easy build, make 2 racks, I don't know, just kind of get used to the fact of going back and forth. For me, this is pretty easy to do. I usually do this on a pretty much the hardest one you can do, or the second hardest, and try to keep doing it that way. But I feel like my mechanics are pretty good enough to where I don't really have to do this multitask trainer anymore. It's really more of analyzing my replays, which is kind of what you need to focus on later. Now, like most things, if each race has their own micro that you have to do. So I would do Darwin's micro trainer. I don't know if I'm actually saying that right, but this micro trainer is very good, and I'm going to show you why. Hopefully I don't get in a game with people in here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start it. I'm going to kind of show how this kind of works. So basically you get to choose any one of your, whatever race you want to play. I think I like to do micro with all races because I feel like it rounds me out a little bit. But honestly, like I haven't really taken StarCraft seriously lately, but this is just kind of stuff that you can do if you're wanting to get better. If I had a lot of time in my hands, this is something I would probably do a lot. And this is something you can do to help you get better at micro, just by doing this every day. I usually did this when I was taking this game a little more seriously. I would do this. I could have demonstrated a little bit more, but I'm just trying to make this a quick video. But I would do this pretty much every time I logged on to StarCraft, just like for about 10 minutes. I mean, it's very effortless, And again, the anxiety, you don't really have to ladders there, so it's very relaxing. So doing the multitask trainer and doing the micro gives you a base for the things that you need to accomplish in StarCraft. And I guarantee you doing this will help you a lot. You'll probably start to see at least in a week, at least 5 days of doing this, 10 minutes in each one, you're gonna see a big change in your play. But the thing is, people think this is just a scam, but it's true. If you just apply yourself to it, it's gonna come pretty easy. All you have to do is just throw yourself out there. 20 minutes, and I'm already telling you, you're gonna be a better player. And why not take your chances with that? I would just try this and see if it works. Now, after this comes into build orders. Build orders is the next biggest thing for a player as far as building blocks go. Following a build order probably till the 10-minute mark for some things is probably the most important thing you could possibly do. Some races benefit from it more because, like, Zerg is sort of a build order race, but it isn't because you have to be reactive. Protoss is probably one of the most intensive build order races, and then Terran can kind of have more freedom with build orders. So with that being said, build orders aren't the biggest thing in the world, but it can help. It can help a ton as far as improving. After doing build orders, game knowledge is the biggest key into becoming a better player. So basically, developing your mechanics first, basically just playing the game. So I think doing the Multitask Trainer and doing the Darwin's Micro Trainer helps you improve very fast. It's not stressful. Well, I guess it kind of is stressful, but it's not. It doesn't have very much anxiety, like when you go on ladder and stuff to perform, to make you have to do better and stuff. So with that being said, doing stuff like that is where you want to start. Now, I can start to make more videos on what build orders do. I just kind of wanted to throw this out there as an intro. It's kind of a long intro. I'm sorry if this was a long video for you to watch, but if you do want to know how to get better more, already me telling you those two things, 20 minutes, I'm telling you, 10 minutes on each of those will make you a better player. So on my next video, I'll talk about how important the build orders are, and then where to build off of after you've mastered that. And usually when you've mastered it, you're around a diamond player, or maybe even plat. I've had people that are plats that I've coached for free that have the capabilities of being a master in maybe a week. All they have to do is just kind of learn the knowledge of the game. And we'll kind of build off this as we go, but I just kind of wanted to give an introduction, like I said, of that it doesn't really take a lot of hours on ladder to improve very quickly. Sometimes you just have to before you go on ladder, just do this and immerse yourself into playing the game, because unless you play the game or practice something, it's going to be very hard for you to get good. So the very first thing, if anything else, if you are diamond and below, this would benefit you the most. Not to say this won't benefit a Masters player or a diamond player, but I would say this will benefit the most for anybody under diamond. But if you are diamond plus, I would still give this a shot, because you could maybe be lacking in multitask, and this could really help you in your game and help you not think so much during the game. So with that being said, I'm going to have those videos coming out, like I said. Subscribe to my channel, follow, whatever you need to do to get to the next video. Leave feedback down below on what you guys think, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.